Y'all, I'm Jeremiah from MarineMax in Sarasota, and it's a distinct pleasure to be able to introduce you to yet another prestigious brand in the MarineMax portfolio. I'm standing on board our MJM Z50. This is a boat that hails from the New England territory and truly gives us a classic American-styled boat for those who discriminate about their cruising lifestyle. From one end to the other, this boat is loaded with details that extend themselves to making that entire mission of cruising, whether around the United States or farther with its ocean classifications, just as easy as can be. We're going to start at the back of the boat and show you a couple of things that really make this stand out from the crowd. You'll see the rear seating here with a dinette directly in front of it. The idea behind this is your outer seats give you either a full bench across the transom or dinner seating for you and guests if this is an entertainment area. And from having been on this boat at speed, which is substantial considering her size, this is an incredibly comfortable space. Even at 30 knots or more, a full conversation can happen in the back of this boat in comfort, speaking regularly. One thing MJM does, a tip of the nod when you're cruising around the United States, you don't always get to pick where you're going to dock. Sometimes you have to make do with accommodations on a given evening. Well, with their incredible attention to detail, from their latches to their stainless work, they give you not one, but actually two doors on either side of the boat so you can accommodate docking both port and starboard. Of course, there's a rear transom door to your very substantial swim platform. Gives you more options to make ingress and egress off this boat incredibly easy. You've got a Vertifrigo fridge and freezer at the rear of the boat. And one thing to note, you'll see an enclosure here. The air conditioning inside this boat is unquestionably a tip of the hat to folks that are cruising in warmer climates, such as Sarasota, Florida, where I'm coming to you from. This air conditioning does a fantastic job of keeping up even with our August weather here. When they built this Z50, they wanted a mind to storage, knowing that particularly couples or maybe more were going to be on the water for an extended period of time. Hidden away below your benches on either side, you have a storage space that goes all the way down to the hull. So whether we're talking about a ton of fenders, luggage, or you actually want to put a bike or even two below deck for onshore excursions, you have it. To cover this teak, they have a wonderful infinity style carpet. Gives you traction, ease for your feet at the end of the day, but it hides something underneath. I challenge you to find any yacht in this class that has storage like this below deck. You can see the workmanship with the teak, the stainless. You can see that Seakeeper, a standard option on this MJM. Again, something that sets it apart from yachts in this class, and fantastic storage. This boat is the demo boat, and we have it set up as it's cruised around the United States with parts, life jackets, everything you need can sit right here. Your chillers for your air conditioning are immediately available in case maybe you need to clean strainers or otherwise service them. This is one of those pieces that MJM has put into their boat to truly accommodate that mission of cruising just about wherever your heart desires. And I'll point out a detail. It's a little hard to see on the camera. The stainless work on this boat, ladies and gentlemen, is absolutely exquisite. Every single weld on this boat has been ground down, polished out. You just will not find attention to detail anywhere else in the under 50 class. Again, with a nod to perhaps couples cruising, folks that have spent a lot of time on the water together, you do have a double wide helm here with everything you could hope to have at your dash, from autopilot, dual screens, incredible charts, your spotlight, your Seakeeper controls, and of course, you see this because this boat is equipped with triple IPS. What that does is gives you unparalleled authority around the docks, no matter where those docks may be. And since the pods are incredibly robust and more efficient than conventional running gear, it extends your range. It gives you more options when you're on the water and increased fuel efficiency. And of course, for those long trips, a navigator, we all know, is absolutely essential. So you have a full navigation station right here where a partner, co-pilot, first mate, whatever your favorite name for that person in your life is, they can support that journey and be involved 100%. Now we're going to go down below and check out some of the accommodations for this boat for those longer stays, because frankly, when you're on these long trips, you want the ability to not only get on the land, but to stay completely unattended on your own vessel. And that's what this MJM 50 does for you. You'll see 2 drawers of freezers here. You'll see a 2-burner cooktop. There's another freezer unit here. There's fresh water. There's microwaves. And you have some of the best appliances you can find right here in this galley. This is an incredibly wonderful place to make a meal, to entertain, to break open wine, and MJM accommodates for every one of those. This is a style and a level of detail in a cabin you just simply do not see on the water hardly ever anymore. From your stainless barometer, your clock, the countertops, even your slide drawers have slow close or gentle close latches on them. It's the thoughts and the care that goes into that you just don't see. This is a large settee that is convertible, and it gives you an option to turn this into almost a queen size berth. Now MJM gives you 2 options here. They have a very clever folding door that can fold into the bulkhead, or as is optioned on this boat, you'll see snaps over my head. It is designed to have a curtain go across here. But again, for those who want a true dedicated ability to have a second quarter, this has an optional door that is solid, gives you a complete wall here, and quarters for a second couple with you. And in a tip to that second couple or a day head, this boat features 2 complete, no compromise heads. You have one right here to the starboard side, full shower, daylight, a port light window that is larger than most in its class. Again, that exquisite woodwork and stainless. And then all you simply have to do is turn over to the port side of the boat, and you have, again, a substantial amount of room in a second head, which would be your master head, as the case may be here. Full shower, enclosed and away from the toilet, even can be used by 2 people as necessary. And that brings us forward to one of the jewels of this boat. With an island bed and a true tip to craftsmanship in boats, you can see just the exquisite woodwork, the shelves. There is a care and a passion in the forward cabin on this boat that we don't get the opportunity to see very much anymore. Of course, it wouldn't be complete without a table for charts and a space to relax at the end of the night. Folks, this is our MJM 50, one of several models in their lines, both in outboard and in pod and other configurations. We are just thrilled to have this level of craftsmanship on board at MarineMax. If you have some questions about this or would actually like the opportunity to demo this Z50 that has made its way around the nation, be a part of more heritage, more craftsmanship, maybe than you're used to on the average boat, we would love to talk to you. I'm Jeremiah. This is MarineMax Sarasota, and this is our new MJM brand. When you have questions, we're here for you.